Hello, fellow human in quarantine. I am the class of 2020. If you don't believe me, you obviously believe the moon landing was fake and the earth is flat. Let me get some proof. Where is it? 20. There it is. Aha. XX. Class of 2020. Class of 2020. See? It is a class of 2020, so I'm not faking it for YouTube. Not that anybody's really questioning it, but just shh. So there's the proof that I'm actually the class of 2020. So the main point is the class of 2020 is quite literally cursed. At this point, I don't think you gotta be guessing why that is. There's the coronavirus going on. I am quarantined. It's literally quiet outside. So before we get any further, let's just start from the beginning. I was born on February 14th, 2002. That date is relevant because it is not far away from the events of fall 2001, which was 9/11.
Oh my God, there it goes!
This was obviously, for lack of better words, shocking and unreal to the American public and really worldwide public. Nobody could believe it really happened. It was really shocking when you heard, back then you heard it on the radio or on the news, but if you're driving, you'd hear it on the radio. You wouldn't see it on Instagram or anything. I happened to be born right after the panic of 9/11, where they are changing all of their airline guidelines, all their security, everybody's panicking. We don't know what to do. And then I graduate during the coronavirus. School is canceled. I had my last day of high school. I didn't know it. Prom is canceled. Graduation, there's literally been nothing on it, so I don't know what's happening with that. And just a lot of my senior experience is wiped away. And am I alone? Absolutely not. There's a lot of seniors out there. But I have to say, we are literally cursed. 9/11, coronavirus. That is the freaking timeline. However, the difference is the coronavirus is an invisible enemy. We can't see it, so it's a bit more mysterious. It's got people under the ropes a little more. Spooky. See, some people may say that, they're seniors or 18, they hate school. Yeah, that may be true, but it's an experience you only get once in your life that you really don't want taken away from you. Kind of sucks that you don't know your last day of school is your last day of school until after that day. Oh, and all my summer plans. I want to go to Cedar Point, Kings Dominion, Dollywood, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, because Pantheon is opening. For you coaster people, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna stay at a Charleston Beach House for a week. Motley Crue concert is coming to Charlotte. It's gonna go to that. Slipknot's coming here. And the last part of my senior year, the most important part of your entire school career from kindergarten to 12th grade, ripped away. So what I'm trying to say is, I have been really unlucky when I came into this world and when I'm graduating. Really sucks. Really bad times for both. And the problem with the coronavirus is it keeps getting worse. Everything is closed. This whole thing's out of hand. And yeah, it's just, I can't go anywhere. It sucks for everybody, especially me, because I don't have a senior year. I don't have a prom. I don't know if we're having a graduation. I don't have my last moments at school. I did not know my last day of school was my last day of school. The whole memories of my last part of my senior year, one of the biggest parts of your childhood, is gone forever. Anyways, all the gyms are closed, so I was doing some exercises yesterday, and my arms are just all, my arms just don't work. Really, the biggest part of this, which is what really sucks, is the entire experience of something that every adult talks about. Their senior year, the last parts of it, that last semester, the memories of high school you remember the most. I will never get to experience. And it's even if there was a virus, I still wouldn't think that would happen. It just didn't cross my mind. It's so unbelievable, and it just happened because I was at school one day, normal day of school, assignments due, and this was Friday. Assignments due, next Monday, 2 weeks we have a test, all right, I'll be back Monday, gotta enjoy my weekend, only 2 days. And then, the last 2 hours a day, you could call in the gym, school is out. 2 weeks later, schools aren't going back until May. My classes are done May 8th or something like that, so I'm what? So that was my last day of school. Of high school. It's just all ridiculous and, quite frankly, unfair. Kind of sad, honestly, because I don't get to experience that. So that's something that literally everybody gets to experience but my class and maybe a few others a long time ago, depending on when you were born. It just sucks. It's unfortunate. I didn't see it coming. It's deeper than you think, especially when I get older, because, you know, I'll be talking to the class of 2021 or 2019, oh, senior year, you know, graduation, prom, and I'll be like, yeah, I had prom with my invisible friend in my room for like 4 weeks straight every day. By the way, little side note, it sucks being quarantined because it's hard to get friends over because everybody's freaking in quarantine, everybody's scared to come over, not get big groups and all this stuff. And I literally been talking to myself for the past few weeks. And if you don't believe me, I mean, take a look for yourself.
Who are you?
Evan? What's your name?
Evan. Wow, same name, huh?
Yeah. If you're in the class of 2020, let me know if you agree. Tell me in the comments down below your experience with the virus. And of course, you can follow my Instagram right here. I post pictures of me. And if you want to keep up to date with my personal life, it is right there for you. And one more note before I leave. Make sure you stay cautious, not panic. Wash your hands at least 20 seconds. Remember to fact check all the facts you see. Doesn't matter if a big news organization posts something about the coronavirus or a new fact. Doesn't mean it's true. Highly suggest that you look for your facts through doctors and professionals. For an example, recently we've discovered that the coronavirus is transmitted through droplets. Droplets are too heavy to stay in the air. They will fall on the ground instantly, basically. So the only way to get the virus is if someone coughs in your face and the droplets gets in your mouth, in your nose, you breathe it in. And it can stay on surfaces for a few hours. It stays on metal for the longest, and stuff like Amazon boxes, maybe up to 3 hours. So make sure you keep your facts up to date. Make sure they are the actual facts, and just be careful where you get your information from. That is a big thing. A lot of people believe it stays in the air for a while. It is droplets. They are too heavy to stay in the air. So just know that. Keep your facts right. Stay cautious. Don't panic. Thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe. Hope to see you more. And I'll see you guys in the next video.